Is that the only way? I mean, we're looking at it economically. Yes, our oil was important, but is that the only way?
I'm still talking about, I'm just talking about oil. I will still go to agua. I will still go to wheat. I will still go to other things. Now, for the oil, at the time when US was importing almost energy-related products, 99.9%, they were importing. And meanwhile, we were importing forest products. We were importing agricultural products, chemical-related products. We were importing footwear, 100%. When you look at the average, most of these things, electronics, most of these things, we were importing. I mean, we were exporting 0% exporting. So it means in terms of footwear, we are not even importing anything. In terms of electronics, we are importing 0.1. So meanwhile, we are importing almost 100% of all these items from them. So we had that advantage because whatever they bought from us in form of oil would neutralize everything to the point that we even had surplus. So all these importations we are talking about, we are importing virtually everything, we are wasting. No, we're getting the money from oil, but what did we do with it? So that I don't waste time much on that oil. Now look at AGOA. To encourage African nations for the purpose of developing themselves and then boosting their trade, expertise and everything, particularly maybe about 48 countries, Bill Clinton had to sign a bill called AGOA in 2000, mid-May, around May 2000, he signed, and then gave duty-free to Africans to import, to export to US their textile apparels. Did we take such opportunity? What have we done? Our industries have folded up. They are folded up completely to the point that only Ghana. Now, you and I can boast when you go to Ghana, you want to go and buy their clothes. You want to go and buy their material. But you hear people saying that, you want to buy Ankara Ghana, you want to buy Ankara Sierra Leone, and all sorts of things. They are saying all that. Nobody is even proud to say, what about Nigeria's Ankara? No. Because number one, we don't even have. And when you have, what quality? And then this, at the rate they are doing in Abeokuta, is still at the level of the individuals, even not SMEs. Even not SMEs. Because they are not getting the necessary incentives. Focus of government, industrial policy, trade policy and everything is not for individuals. It's not being used at the level of the individual, to promote individual initiatives. So you don't see this visit perhaps strengthening or resuscitating some of those policies? It's possible. It's possible. The textile apparel, I will be very glad if we can do that. The textile apparel, I'll be very happy. I'll be very comfortable with that. There is also another one signed by Bush in 2002. They call it Omnibus Trade Act. All these acts are there for Nigerians to export what they produce. But what are we producing? Everybody is speculating on dollar. Everybody is speculating on land. Everybody is doing oil. So these are three things which I diverted our attention. People don't want to use, they are not taking part or using their skill again to get all these things, to get all these... in fact, people who have money to establish industries and manufacturing companies are not doing that again because the returns from such ventures come long term, they come very late, but they want the ones that can give them rapid returns. Are we not doing... but there's this discussion about us diversifying our economy, also ensuring that, look, agriculture becomes, at least have enjoyed that leverage that it did before we found oil. We're not doing badly there, are we? We started like that. We started with these agricultural products we are talking about. We started with timber. We started with mahogany. We were exporting. We are exporting mahogany, we are exporting timber, we are exporting rubber, we are exporting kerosene, we are exporting groundnuts, we are exporting kola nut. These were things that were fetching us money, and we were making money. Most of these things were, you saw what Awo did in Western region. It was cocoa that he was using. So before we discovered oil at all, the first oil, like I said, to US, not to Britain, but to US, was 1965. So before then, we were having development, we were enjoying. But when the oil came, it caused some kind of lazy. It brought about lazy attitude in us. So we relax because of the quick returns.
You know, I just want to quickly draw attention to something else. Yes, we're looking at the economy as well. There's also the social angle. You're aware of the lesbian gay rights issue, which quite a number of people said was where we began to face issues in the United States after the visit of President Goodluck Jonathan, in terms of Nigeria signing that bill into law, anti-gay rights law. How do you think that the two leaders will be able to circumnavigate this very thorny issue it was saying, because we are apparently at different ends of the polls on this issue?
I don't see U.S. doing that, and if they do that, I see serious protest from Nigerians, because number one, that's not a major problem to us. We are talking of survival. We are talking of licentious and lubricious, escapades. No, that's not our own problem, because they have everything taken care. They have everything at their disposal. They are comfortable. They have everything. That's why they go into this. This is not our own problem. Yes, I know maybe individuals may do this at the level, isolated levels, but not a major national problem. For us to sign this, no. In fact, I'm sure Buhari will not sign this because, number one, he's a man of high moral standard and everything, and he knows that this is not a popular thing in Nigeria, possibly because of our culture, possibly because of our tradition, possibly because of our religion, and I don't think this is even a popular issue with all religions, either the traditional religion, Islamic religion, or the Christianity. I don't think so. So how, if you are operating and you want to sign this kind of thing, and then the three faiths don't accept this kind of thing, so where do you bring it to? How does it pass at the National Assembly? So if you sign it into law, or if you agree with them, if you have an MOU signed on this basis, and then you come here, it fails. So, except they want to cajole them, except we want to cajole US and say, okay, give us this, and we will sign. And then when it gets to National Assembly, we don't sign because it's going to fail because of the opposition. And in that case, you will not be able to hold us responsible as a government because we have tried. We have we have sent the bill to the National Assembly, but it failed there.